and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've already watched some of my videos. If you haven't already, please do consider checking out my channel, hitting that subscribe button, and hitting that bell icon so you'll be notified anytime I post. So it's almost payday, and that means it's time to check in to see how well I did with my bi-weekly budget. So this is my new layout for my bi-weekly checkout. I do have my cash envelopes and sinking funds separated. Let me see if I can so there's my sinking funds, and then there's paycheck number 2 cash envelopes. Just because I decided to try something new. I did use my gel pens to do the multicolor ones to do the header. I'm not sure it's coming across so well, but I like it. It's colorful, and that's important. So as you might have noticed, I did write my totals in pen already because I wanted, or not in pen, in pencil, just because I wanted to make sure I had everything I needed and that I wasn't looking around for my notepad and trying to figure out which numbers were which. So yeah, I just wrote it down like that. This is a really awkward start. Oh well. So the first cash envelope is my giving cash envelope. It is $120. Oh, and I'm using my new pens. This is the 0.8, just so you know why it's a bit bolder than usual. Anyway, so I did have 120. I did give that to my church. So that leaves me with a balance of 0.0. And I'll just show you the envelope. Hold on. We're having some fun with that. So yeah, so that's the empty envelope. For my restaurants, I did have budgeted $20. I did spend some of this because I did have one of my French classes Monday night. So I bought a value meal at McDonald's, which came to $5.75 with my taxes. So I should have $14.25 left. Excuse me. There we go. So there's my $10 bill. 12, 14, 25. So I have $14.25 left of that. Just put that back in. So I was $14.25 under budget. So for my fun envelope, it is a bit different. What happened was I needed more money for my groceries than the 15 I had left. So I ended up technically spending my personal money, but once I stuff my cash envelopes for paycheck number 2, you will see that I take that 20 from groceries and put it into my fun envelope. So I do have the 40 for it, which is why I'm putting it down as that I spent 0 and that I'm up 20, although I forgot to do that in green. Oops. So what I basically did was I took the money that I had left from spending, from spending on groceries and put it in my grocery envelope. And then, yeah, so it's just really simple. So I'll just take the 20 from my grocery budget for paycheck 2 and put it in my fun envelope. And I'm hoping that's one of the only times I have to do something like that, just because I don't want to get into the habit. For groceries, I did budget $65. I did technically spend $54.60, which actually that's wrong. Sorry guys. So we will say I spent $75. I know that's not exact, but I forgot that I had done that, and so I messed it up. So you're not gonna get a total for the actual spent, because actually I can do that. Just add another $20. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so $5.40 is what remains in the envelope, or should be remaining in the envelope. And I'm sorry, these are always seem to be a bit of a mess. I will get the hang of it one day, guys. I will get the hang of it. So this is my groceries envelope. So I have 2, 4, 5, 25, 30, 40. And I forgot to take the money from the change from, so that is my restaurant's envelope that I just kind of dumped out, and I just put that to the side because I forgot to leave out the change, which is going to go in my change envelopes, and I'm hoping to cash that in before my brother's tuition is due, because I do need to help him because student loans did end up turning him down. I'm not even going to get into it. I'm just done at this point. I still will have to dip into my emergency fund because I am going to take basically what I set aside in June, what I set aside in July, and pretty much all of my first paycheck in August, because August is a 3 paycheck month, and put that all towards his tuition, but it's still not going to be quite enough to get to the point where my mom can contribute. So I am going to dip into my emergency fund, and I'll probably do another video just explaining all this, but I thought I'd just give you an explanation while I was thinking about it. So I'm disappointed because I can't contribute to my own debt, but I am glad that I can at least, I'm in a financial position where I can at least help my brother and not feel as stressed. And I'm glad that he's not going to have student loan debt. I know it's not a lot of student loan debt that he would have had, and it would have made life a lot easier. And I would have been all for him having it if he had gotten it. But yeah, mixed feelings. Anyway, now that we've delved into that and made this video quite a bit longer than it usually should be, back to the cash envelopes. So my last cash envelope is my bus cash envelope, which I put $40 in it last time. I spent $0, which means I should have $40 left. So, bus. $20.40, and then I'll stuff this and get my bus pass. So, moving on to my sinking funds, let me just move you up. So, for my gifts, I did purchase some gifts, and I'm going to purchase some stuff this weekend as well. Not much, just another couple of small things. I know there's another one. There we go. So we will just move this over for a minute. So last time I did have $40 in my envelope, because 15 plus the 25. I did spend $24.85. Oh, and guys, I am going to be, if you haven't watched it, my transaction log video should be up around here, and you can watch that to see what I spent my money on. Yeah. So what I should have left is 15, I believe it is. So let's count it. 5, 10, 15. That's a 5 and a dime. So 15, and those both go back. The 15 goes back in my cash envelope. The 15 cents goes over into my change spot. For vacation, I did put $10 in it. And by the way, if you want to see what I spent on vacation, or really anything to do with my budgeting for vacation, again, you'll find it up here. And so I spent $0 from that envelope, and it is $10 that should be left in there. And I forgot to do gifts, and I forgot to do my thingy in green. Oh well. Vacation, and that's 10. I'm going to be trying not to touch my sinking funds. The only sinking fund that should every 3 months have something coming out of it, or potentially having something coming out of it regularly, is my gifts and my MISC fund. And that's just because gifts, although that should be stopping at the end of, first week or so of August, because I have I have 2 birthdays in July, but technically the second birthday gift is not going to be given / purchased until August, the first week of August, because it's going to be more of a spend time with the person, and pay for food and activity. So yeah, and then it should be steadily saving until about November, where I'll take a small amount out for a birthday in November, and then I'll probably do Black Friday to start my Christmas shopping, and then it's pretty much turning into my Christmas shopping fund, my gifts. So for my MISC, I did actually have to spend money from this, so I did budget $10. I did have to get my birth control prescription refilled, and it's gone up in price, sadly, so it actually cost $9.10 when before it had cost $8 something. It is a generic brand, so I'm paying as little as I can after what insurance covers, plus my work. I was able to get a card through them that allows me to get a bit of a discount. So yeah. So I should have 90 cents left. So 25, 50, 75, 80, 90. So, I mean, still good. I didn't go over on my cash envelopes, although technically I did go over on my grocery, but we're not talking about that. I swear, guys, I didn't realize how many more groceries I would need when I got back. And I should have planned for it, but next year I will. I'll plan for it a bit better. For my subscriptions, I put $10 in it. Last time I spent nothing out of it, so therefore I should have $10 left. And I forgot the green again. Oh my goodness. One of these days, guys, I will shoot these videos without being a mess, or rambling, or getting off topic. And there's my 10. So if you made it this far, let me know in the comments down below by doing one of those money faces, like the one with the cash in the eyes, the emoji. Let me know if you actually stick through my videos this long. And if you have, thank you so much. I know that these videos can get kind of long, and I do try not to ramble too much, but sometimes it just happens. So how's everyone's week's been going? Oops, I hope they're going well. I hope you've been enjoying this nice weather in the summer while we have it. And so for my last cash envelope, it is my hockey cash envelope, which does have a pattern, but it's kind of on the back side mostly. So I put 20 in it. I spent 0 of that, and I do have 20 left. Oh, that 20 is being a pain in the butt to get back in. So let's do totals. Why not? So for cash envelopes, I had a total of $265 budgeted. I did spend $200.35, and I have remaining $74.65 that I was under budget because I realized I forgot to do the green. I swear, I'm gonna just give up on the green marker at this point. Green pen. So for my singing funds, I had a total of $90 budgeted. I spent $33.95, which meant I had a remainder of $56.05 left. So that is my cash envelopes. As always, they're going really well. I haven't been overspending, which is always good. So until next time, oops, sorry guys, bye.